last time I talked about the book Mexican Gothic, I talked about how I hated everyone and wanted to fight them. And I am pleased to inform you that that has not changed. So we're still trapped with Noemi in this very old, dusty, musty, crusty, moldy house. And Catalina is not getting any better. So she asks Noemi to go into town to secretly meet with a healer to get this tincture that she's had before. And while she's there, she also gets the tea. So the healer tells Noemi that this whole family is cursed. And I mean, like, obviously they are, because you can just tell by the way they talk to people. Pleasant people do not behave that way. And they really are cursed because not only are they rude, they're incestuous. They have cousins marrying each other constantly, and then they try to say that they're the superior race. So make it make sense. So the healer also tells us that most of the family got taken out by this cousin named Ruth, who fell in love with a local man, and she didn't want to marry her cousin. So she took a rifle and took everybody out. And then herself. Well, almost everybody. So Noemi gets this secret tincture and she sneaks it to Catalina, who decides to take like 4 tablespoons of the stuff, which, Miss Girl, you know you're not supposed to do that. And Catalina starts having a seizure. And then the whole family gangs up on Noemi and says that she gave her opium, which isn't even something you can find around there. And not only that, Catalina's had a history of seizures before, so they're kind of just coming for her for no reason. And this is just an aside, but I really enjoyed the little point that the book makes about Noemi not sleeping with any of the men that she dates because she doesn't want them to entrap her. I just like that. I felt like that really stuck with me and it kind of lingered with me a little bit because I think that's a fear that a lot of women have. And I liked that. Also, at this point in the book, I noticed another trend that I saw in the pulp novels, and that is gaslighting. Rather than like actual physical violence and dramatic situations, all of the inciting drama is verbal. And a lot of it revolves around manipulation and making you question your own mind, which is almost scarier. And it seems to build up into this huge final showdown, which is where the action actually happens. Oh, and dreams. That's a thing too. That's a common thing where you have like these weird dreams that seem to disrupt your sense of reality. So long story short, I did finish the book and man, it gets crazy. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I will tell you that the mushrooms are not the cute little Pinterest lovely aesthetics that we saw and that we think they are. And also, remember that evil wench Florence that I wanted to fight? I will tell you, I am very satisfied with her ending. And the book in general, I really liked it, so thank you to the person who recommended it to me. It was honestly a nice departure from what I normally read.